So this tutorial will show you how to embed a Google Doc or any Google, you could do a Google spreadsheet, a Google form, it's all done pretty much the same way, into Blackboard. So I'm going to use a Google Doc, so I'm going to click over here and open Google Docs. You can also just Google Google Docs and you'll come to that search page as well. I'm going to create a new document. And I'm just going to put in some blank text. And then here's my documents. Give it a title. And so forth. So I format it the way I want. I can save it simply just by clicking here. It'll give it the title or give it whatever else I want. So there is the document. And now I want to embed it into Blackboard. So that way, whenever I change this document, if it will update automatically in Blackboard, which is useful. So let's say I'm teaching multiple sections in the same course, and I know certainly for me, I update materials as I go, or I like to add new information as it becomes available. That allows me to update the document, and then it updates across the board for all my Blackboard classes, not where I have to go back in each one and change it. So this makes it very simple to do that. So what I'm going to do now is click File, Publish to the Web, and I want to use Embed. And then I'm going to click Publish. And I'm just going to say, are you sure you want to publish? You click OK. And you get this HTML code. I do not code or anything like that. It's just a couple steps. So you just click Copy. So Control-C to copy it. And then now this document is, the code for it is right there. So I'm going to go to Blackboard. And I have this kind of empty shell that I'm not using. So then I'm just going to put it in course materials. I have this. This is from our presentation from earlier. I'm going to turn editing on. And then I'm just going to build an item. So build content item. And then I'm just going to put Word, Google Doc. You can name it whatever you want. And then I'm going to click right here. I'm not going to paste it into here. If I do that, nothing's going to happen. It's just going to interpret that. It's just going to paste exactly what's there. What I have to do is click the HTML button. And you'll see a new window pop up. I'm going to paste it in there. And then I click Update, and you're going to see this box. That is the code, and that's showing what it is. Now, if I hit Submit, we're going to see that that's not very useful for us, that little box. It's not, we can get to it, but that's not really what we want. So what we should do is, once we see that box, we can click on it, and then we can drag it and make it the size, and then it's pretty much trial and error. So now I can see that's a little bit better what I was looking for. Me personally, I have a system where I just avoid all of that altogether. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this and start over. And for me, the easiest way that always gets me the results that I'm looking for is I just click HTML code, paste it, update, we're back to that box. Then I'm just going to click HTML again. And if you look, it says frame width 320 to 240. It's added that. What I'm going to do is I just want it to show the 100% width of the document. So where it says 320, I'm just going to type 100% and just make sure you put the percent sign or else it's going to think 100 pixels. And then here, up to you, I usually put 1500, but I know others who do 1000. So either for height, either 1000 pixels or 1500, but I'm just going to do 1500. So again, where it says width, it was 320. I'm changing that to 100%. For height, I'm just going to put 1500. And then I click Update. And now when I hit Submit, the whole document is there. I'm on a pretty big monitor, so oftentimes you won't see this extra space. But this is just the monitor I have in my house for graphics and whatnot. So then the document is there. And then, like I said, if this is your shell you're creating at the beginning of the semester, you duplicate the shell. Maybe you have 3-4 sections of the same class. or that the same information goes to multiple of your classes, then, or even across the department, then once you update the Google Doc, if I go here and make changes, edit, and so forth, then every 5 minutes it refreshes. So when your students come back to here, your edits will show. And that's the main benefit of doing it, because then it goes across the board for all the shells that you have this Google Doc implanted in. And then you can just keep editing semester after semester. Just come here, make whatever changes you want, and it will spread out across all your different shells for the different classes. So hopefully that was helpful, and thank you very much.